Hope you're all tickety-boo. Heath back with another video, and boy am I excited about today, because not only have we got a new gimbal to review, another one. In fact, there's been more new gimbals released this year than there has actually been phones, and that is pretty surprising, isn't it? But one of you lucky people are going to get the chance to win it, and yes, it's a full-sized 5 kilogram payload gimbal. There ain't many on the market like that, and it's got some unique features that sets it apart from the others.
Oh really?
And I'm also excited because I'm actually 500 subscribers away from hitting that 10k mark, and that's why I'm going to do this giveaway, so that I can just say thank you to you lot for, I don't know, subscribing to the channel and watching the videos and listening to those boring old jokes, and to really say thank you for the support you've given. Now, like I said, I'm really excited to be able for you to be able to win. For you lot to be able to win, not me. I'm not going to win it, am I? Because I've already got it. Yeah, like I said, it's worth over 450 quid. And if you're looking to buy one, and you're not the lucky winner, there will be links down below. But to be honest with you, this one itself is quite hard to find at the moment. I expect it's because of the chips and things like that.
Amazing. In 10 minutes, 30 seconds.
No, not those chips. And just to point out, it's not sponsored by Inkee in any way, shape or form. So I'm free to say whatever I want, the good, bad and the ugly. Now, love it or hate it, it's actually from Inkee, as I said, and it's called, guess what? The Warthog. They did come up with some weird, crazy names, don't they, this Inkee company? But, it's there, and to be honest with you, using it, it's a pretty good gimbal, and like I said, one of you are going to be the lucky ones to win it. Anyway, here's today's little joke for you. Now, because it's a special video today, I might even give you 2 jokes, but here's the first one. Why did the man become an archaeologist? Because his career was in ruins. Anyway, before we start, if you're interested in any other gimbals, so DJI ones from Zhiyun and Moser and things like that, I've got loads on this channel, as you probably know if you're already a subscriber. But if you're interested in them, there'll be links up here somewhere. Plus, if you've got any questions whatsoever, leave them in the comments down below, and I will promise to always get back to you. Right, let's get into it. Here it is, the Warthog Gimbal. Now, it has been out for quite a while now. In fact, there's one of the things I'm not too happy about with it. No locking mechanism on the bottom, but there is everywhere else. Let's put it over there out of the way. Right, so before we get into it, I've had this for quite a while, but I haven't been able to review it properly, and I wanted to give it a good old blast before I spoke to you all about it, because at the end of the day, I'm not into just saying they're good because they've been sent to me free. As you all know on that, I will tell you the good, bad and the ugly. Plus, I wanted to get some footage on it so that you can compare it against the other ones that I've done in the other videos and things like that, against the DJI ones and the Zhiyuns. And later on this year, it's nearly the end of the year now, isn't it? But we'll be doing a Moser one soon as well. Now, you might be saying at 450 quid, more well-known brands out there like DJI and things like that. But this one comes with, yes, a built-in wireless transmission. And it's got ultra low latency on it, and it's actually built in there. You don't have to pay any extra for it at all, and you can monitor it up to 30 meters away from the gimbal. Now, the others on the market, as you know, or probably know, is that you have to buy extra kit for that to make it work, and that'll really bump up the price. So to be honest with you, that's one of the first USPs on this little beauty. And on that note, the first thing you need to do if you want to be in with a chance of winning this is you actually have to be a subscriber to the channel. And I'll tell you the other things you have to do in a minute. Now then, there are some gripes about this gimbal, and Inkee, if you are listening, please make note of them and take them on board for future upgrades and things like that, because it will make it a lot better gimbal. And another thing that I like about this gimbal, on top of the wireless transmission being built in, is the fact that the charging time of it seems to be really quick, and you get some decent usage out of it. I mean, they claim on the packet, and I tried this one out, is that if you charge it for just 5 minutes, this is without using the wireless transmission of course, but if you charge it just quickly for 5 minutes, you'll get up to 30 minutes use out of it. And I gave that a test, and do you know what? It was spot on. In fact, it was actually 31 minutes. So that's a big tick in the box really. They claimed it, and it did work. Now, a full charge takes 120 minutes, and then they claim, and I haven't tested this, but they claim that it will last up to 10 hours, and that it's easy enough then to do a 2-day shoot and things like that. And when I was testing it, I was using it for 2 days on and off, and didn't have to charge at all, came back, and it still had half the battery life in there as well. It also comes with its own follow focus kit, and again, if you're researching these, you'll know that when you go for other ones like DJI and Zhiyun and things like that, even the Moser ones, you have to buy the follow focus kit separately. Now, it will give you really precise control, and it's definitely comfortable to use. The grip seems to be, you know, made out of some sort of silicone and things like that, but it is really nice and comfy. But look at this, it's actually got 2 buttons on here, 2 extra buttons. They're labelled up as A and B, and what this allows you to do is program it to do pull focus, so you can have it automatically working. So you can set 2 settings on it and get you set up really well done and have everything ready to go, and then all you have to do is press A and B to allow it to slowly move and pull focus for you. Now that is another really good USP on this one. I really do think they thought about this. And so what if it's got a weird name? So there are a couple of other bits to go over, but before we do, let me show you some of the footage out in the field, which, to be honest with you, you'll be quite surprised at. And it's smooth as pie, don't you think, Sam?
And it runs smooth as pie. I don't know if that's, is that saying? Smooth as pie?
Anyway, I am going to be testing it a different way, and it's similar to how I've tested other gimbals on the back of the old Discovery, so we'll get out and have a look at that in 2 secs. But the other thing you have to do for your chance to win this is, like other videos that I've made and other giveaways I've done, is to leave a comment down below, and in that comment what you need to do as well is put the hashtag gimbal giveaway. And in a minute, what I'll also do is tell you of 10 extra ways, or extra chances should I say, of you having the opportunity to win it. And then once I hit 10,000 subscribers, what I'm going to do is do a random draw. So the more entries you get in there, the better chance you have of winning it. Anyway, let's get out and see that footage. So what do you think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, as you can see, it's a sturdy piece of kit. It's made of aluminium alloy, and there's this, like I said earlier on, there's this nice silicone grip on it, and it's comfortable to hold onto. It actually weighs just 1.6 kilos, so that's slightly heavier than the RS2, I know. However, this one has, or they claim, can take a payload of up to 5 kilos, which is actually 0.5 of a kilo more than the RS2. So if you've got a heavier setup, according to the write-up on this and things like that, it should be able to take it. But like I said, I haven't been able to test that out myself. It balances easy, and the app itself, which you need for the wireless transmission, is actually simple to use, and it comes with some good features just like these. And as for the functions, they're pretty similar to the other gimbals out there. You need to press the M button to cycle through the modes like pan follow, lock, horizontal lock, FPV mode, and double press this and it moves it into what they call the flashlight mode. Also, wait for it, they've come up with another name, hyper button. Now, what you use that one for is actually pressing it twice, and then that allows you to recenter it. So it hasn't got a trigger at the front to do that. And then if you press it 3 times, it puts it into the selfie mode. But with a single press, what it will do is put it into what they call hyper mode, or you might as well know that as sport mode, to make the gimbal move faster, so you can get those fast-paced action shots when you're out doing sport stuff and things like that. Also, as you can see here, the joystick and buttons and things like that are really easy and comfortable to get to, and are nice to use. So apart from telling you about your extra chances of how you can win this one, alright, all I've got to cover now is the gripes about this one. And like I said, Inkee, if you're listening, take them on board. Now, the first one being the case. I hate it. Yeah, I hate polystyrene cases. They're bulky, they get in the way, and you know, the fact that it comes with one, okay, at least it's not just in a cardboard box and things like that. But it would have been nice to get like a bag, like the one you get with the DJI, just like this. That would have been better. Secondly, as you saw earlier on, yeah, the fact that this arm swings around like this, I don't know why they haven't put a lock on there when you've got locks on all the other axes. And thirdly, a tracking mode would have made this a great gimbal, because it's got that built-in transmission in there, hasn't it? And it would have been really, really good to have that within the app. Now, that doesn't mean to say that it's not in there and it's not going to come along with further firmware updates, should I say. But because in the app itself there are 2 updates on it that I haven't done on this, because what I don't want to do is register this, because it's brand new and I want to give it away to one of you and I want it to become yours. So at the end of the day I won't be trying those out. But if you do know that it does tracking, or if there's anybody out there who's got this and knows it does tracking, then please leave it in the comments below. Is it for you? That's a tough question for me, to be honest with you. It will depend on your budget. Yeah, it will also depend on the setup that you have. But I'm happy to answer any questions whatsoever. So if you want to fire them away down in the comments down below, I'll be happy to help out. Just leave them there and you know, I will get back to you. So the extra chances of winning this. Right, I've got an Instagram account and it'll be on here somewhere up there, and it'll also be at the end of the video. If you go onto Instagram, you'll see loads of photos on there around the gimbals and things like that, but it doesn't matter which ones you go onto. You can choose 10 separate photos, all right? Give me the thumbs up there of something like that, but also put the hashtag in there of gimbal giveaway. All right, you put that in there, all right, and then that will give you an extra chance for each photo you do it, up to a maximum of 10. So you'll get the chance by going in the comments down below, which is 1, and then you got 10 extra chances by going onto Instagram and doing that. So that's 11 chances of you being able to enter it. So head over there and then you'll have some extra chances of doing it. Anyway, that's it for today. Now if you're interested in any other future videos like this, like I said, you've got to be a subscriber to win this one, but why don't you subscribe anyway, because we're doing loads of them going into this year and into next year, and some out and about videos, maybe getting up somewhere else in England as well with a couple of other YouTubers and doing some collabs and things like that, which I really, really hope we can get done soon, especially with discoveries. But yeah, just hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up if you like this one, or if you like the jokes. And on that note, I said I was going to give you a second joke, didn't I? Did you hear the joke about the aeroplane? No? Well, don't worry, it's way over your head anyway. So like I said, hope you found this one useful. Give us a thumbs up if you did. Stay safe out there, everyone. Keep smiling. Have fun making stuff. Cheers and gone.